Namaste. Today we will hear of a proud scholar and a poor cobbler. Once upon a time, the great sage Narada was traveling through the land of Bharat. He came across a learned scholar performing yagna. The scholar was surrounded by many disciples. He was a very austere person. He ate only once a day and slept very little, and observed many rituals. But he was a proud man. When he saw Narada approaching, the scholar paid his respects and offered him a seat. The scholar then inquired, "Dear sage, where are you traveling to?" "I am on my way to Vaikunta, to the abode of Lord Vishnu." "Oh, Lord Vishnu," exclaimed the scholar. "Dear Narada, I have performed many yagnas and I have many disciples. With all this credit to my account, I want to know when I will return to Vaikunta. When you meet Lord Vishnu, you please ask him." "I will surely do that," replied Narada, and bade farewell to the scholar. Narayana, Narayana. Narada travelled further on. In a quiet little village, he came across a simple cobbler sitting under a big banyan tree, chanting the names of God. Seeing the great sage approaching, the cobbler stood up with great respect and touched his feet. And he then spoke, "Thank you very much for coming this side. You are such a wonderful devotee of the Lord. You go from place to place carrying the message of the Lord. What can I do for you? And where are you heading to?" Narada smiled and replied, "I am going to Vaikunta to meet Lord Vishnu." The cobbler's eyes were filled with tears of joy. With trembling hands, he politely asked, "I am longing to see my Lord. Please ask him, when will I be allowed to see him?" Narada smiled and moved on. Narayana, Narayana. Narada finally reached Vaikunta. There he saw Lord Vishnu lying on his snake bed Anantashesha with Lakshmi massaging his feet. Lord Vishnu was dressed in yellow garments. His 4 hands held the lotus, the conch shell, the Sudarshan disc and the mace. Narada folded his hands and greeted the Lord. Lord Vishnu smiled. "Welcome, dear Narada. What brings you here?" Narada said, "My Lord, I met 2 persons on the way. One was a learned scholar and the other was a poor cobbler. Both were worshipping you sincerely, and they both have a question. When will they be able to see you in Vaikunta?" Lord Vishnu replied, "The cobbler will come back to me in this very lifetime, but the scholar will take many more lifetimes to reach me." Narada was taken aback. "I am shocked to hear this, my lord. The scholar is sincerely performing rituals very strictly. On the other hand, the cobbler only sings some simple devotional songs. So how is it that he will reach you in this lifetime itself?" Lord Vishnu smiled. "You will get the answer yourself when you meet them. When they see you, they will surely inquire as to what I was doing when you met me. And you should say that I was passing an elephant through the eye of a needle." Narada then bowed to the Lord and came back to the earth. First, he visited the scholar. The scholar was very happy to see Narada. "Oh sage, you're back! What did the Lord say?" Then Narada told him that he would not be able to reach the Lord in this lifetime. Hearing this, the scholar was very angry and asked him, "What was Lord Vishnu doing?" Narada replied, "He was passing an elephant through the eye of a needle." "What nonsense! Impossible! I don't believe it! Did you really see Lord Vishnu? Did you actually visit the Lord?" The scholar was extremely annoyed, and Narada left the place silently. Narada Muni then went to the cobbler. The cobbler was very happy to meet Narada again. With folded hands, the cobbler asked, "Dear sage, how was your journey? Were you able to meet the Lord? What did he say? And what was he doing?" To this, Narada replied, "He was passing an elephant through the eye of a needle." "Oh, really? How wonderful is my Lord! He can do anything and everything," the cobbler exclaimed. Narada was amazed to see the simple faith of the cobbler. He inquired, "My dear cobbler, do you really believe that Lord Vishnu was passing an elephant through the eye of a needle?" "Why not?" the cobbler replied. "I have been sitting under this banyan tree for years. Please see this small banyan fruit which has many seeds. If the Lord can put a huge banyan tree into such small seeds, why can't he pass an elephant through the eye of a needle?" "Narayana, Narayana," said Narada Muni. He understood that the simple cobbler's faith enabled him to go back to the kingdom of God in that very life. Thank you. Namaste.